In this video, we're gonna see the top 3 Electro Dragon creation to crush every single Town Hall 15 base. At number 3, we have classic Queen Charge Electro Dragons. But this one is a little different. We are using the strongest equipment combo for the Queen along with the healers. Also, pairing with the Flame Flinger, which is uncommon for an Electro Dragon attack. Start by deploying the Flame Flinger on one side of the base. Always test with Hog Riders to make sure there are no traps. It's crucial to get full value from the Flinger. Now bring in the Queen to form a funnel. Since we aren't using the healer puppet, we'll need regular healers. Rage spells will support her heavily, and a few extra troops will assist her to guide her exactly where we want. Her goal is to make a funnel and at the same time get an important compartment down, in this case the Town Hall compartment. Start using rage spells on the Queen before it's too late. All the rage spells in the attack are mainly for her. This setup helps take down enemy heroes and high damage defenses like the scatter shots. For pets, you can pair the Queen with either Frosty or Unicorn, whichever you prefer. Always keep a poison spell for the enemy clan castle troops, but if you can avoid CC contact with the Queen, that's even better. Use super wall breakers to give the Queen clean access to compartments. Keep using rages and let the Queen work her way in. But don't wait too long, it's time to start the opposite side funnel. Drop the King with a few support troops to create the second funnel. Keep an eye on the Queen as she approaches the Town Hall. If a monolith is nearby, keep her under rage. It's critical. You'll now need to multitask, pop the Queen ability to summon the Giant and deal huge damage. Use freezes on any major threats like the monolith. And about the King, if enemy heroes are nearby, support him with headhunters. They will wipe the section clean. Now deploy the Royal Champion. Her rocket shots will make the funnel even more. She should be able to take out another important defense like the Eagle Artillery. Begin dropping balloons followed by the Electro Dragons. They don't need much spell support, so they're perfect to end this attack. I've equipped the Warden with Fireball here. It helps take down heavy hitting defenses like a scatter shot. Keep saving the Queen if you have to. That will save us some cleanup time, but you don't have to since she has already done her part. Target the Warden's Fireball on any remaining strong defense, and alternatively, you can bring Rage Jump plus Eternal Tome. That will work just as fine, if not better, but having the Fireball will save you some crucial time. This strategy has been in the game for a while, but it's still one of the strongest options at Town Hall 15. Although the next variation is easier and even stronger. By the way, I've got some exciting giveaway news at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around. At number 2, we have a powerful and creative variant of the classic Electro Dragon strategy paired with a Super Yeti bomb and extra spells for some convenience. The attack begins by removing an air sweeper with lightning spells and setting the funnel for the Queen with rocket balloons. The Queen also shoots her giant arrow and takes down an air defense along with an air sweeper. This also sets the funnel for the Electro Dragons. If you manage to get both sweepers with the arrow, you'll save valuable spells for later. Next, send in the Barbarian King on the opposite side to complete the funnel. Now deploy a line of balloons, followed by Electro Dragons and the Grand Warden. Hold your blimp for a moment. The balloons act as trap detectors and damage absorbers, which is totally fine. Then deploy the blimp aimed at the highest damage area of the base. Pop the Warden ability at the last moment, so the blimp makes it as far as it can. Though the Warden's ability will not take it that far, keep that in mind. Send the Royal Champion to the opposite flank. Use her ability early to take out defenses and support the Electro Dragons from the side and make them fly straight towards the core. Shifting our focus back to the blimp, we will rage and deploy 3 clone spells in a way that it forms a clover. Now the Super Yeti did not make it here. However, as long as a Super Yeti might reach this clone spell setup, we are golden. As soon as they reach here, they will take out the entirety of the remaining strong defenses or damage them almost to the breaking point. This might be a bit risky if your blimp did not reach the desired location, so practice on timing your blimp and Warden ability a little bit. Lastly, pop the King's ability for cleanup or to finish up any remaining high value structures. That way, you can finish this one quickly. Speaking of quickly, you might need rocket balloons to set up a funnel fast, like we did at the beginning of the attack. This attack is incredibly fun and surprisingly flexible. But we are not done yet. Let's move on to the number 1 Electro Dragon strategy at Town Hall 15. At number 1 we have Royal Champion Charged Electro Dragons, a strategy that's not only powerful but also versatile. You can execute this strategy with or without recall spell. Personally, I prefer using the recall because I'm more comfortable managing the RC's value that way. Start by picking a side for your Royal Champion to begin the funnel. Since the Spirit Fox isn't available at Town Hall 15, the RC charge phase is shorter. You'll mainly be using invisibility spells here. Try to pick off key defenses like Monolith or Scattershot, and air defense is always a great bonus. Make sure to avoid enemy heroes and clan castle troops during this phase. You will usually be able to grab one major threat from every category. Not that hard, however, keeping the pet alive is a different matter. Once you're done, recall the RC. If there's no recall spell, then let her be. Next, clean the funnel with a single Electro Dragon on each side. Always use a Cocoon to scout for traps. That is always beneficial. Then drop your king and queen on one side to make the funnel. The queen has to be placed in an angle, that way you'll be able to grab air defenses with her giant arrow. If you can get a sweeper and an air defense, that is also fine, but the more you get, the better. Then deploy your balloons first, followed by the Electro Dragons, the Stone Slammer and the Warden. You can use a blimp instead with yetis inside to rage in the core, but since we already showcased that earlier, we are going with the Slammer for variety. Raise your troops through the core and drop a poison spell for the enemy clan castle troops. Poison spell works great since you might have enemy witches or furnace. Pop the Warden's ability when your troops are under heavy fire, especially near the town hall. Meanwhile, pop the king ability outside to tighten the funnel. It will guide the Electro Dragon straight through the base. At this point, the base is mostly gone, but we still have the RC to deploy. Deploy the RC from a fresh angle that will continue the cleanup. Use your ability early to maximize damage and keep continuing the funneling. Use your last free spells if needed, but honestly in most cases you won't even have to. And just like that, the base collapses under the weight of remaining Electro Dragons. A solid, flexible strategy that works against nearly any base. We are about to hit 20,000 subscribers, and I can't thank you enough for all the support. To celebrate, I'll be giving away gold pass in every single video of the next month. To enter, simply leave a comment on this video and one winner will be decided, and I'll talk about it in the next video and in the community tab. I'll share full details on how to claim it in the upcoming video, so stay tuned. And your support truly means a lot. And if you want to check out all the strongest strategies of Town Hall 15, make sure to watch this one right here. See you in the next one, take care and clash on.